welcome to the one and only show. Welcome to the Whiskey Reaper Show. This is the first time I do this, and I did tell you many times before that I will be very much back, and I am back doing more of a me and you type of streams. So for the people that just came in, I want to let you know this is a different experience than you probably ever seen on this stream. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I can hear myself perfectly at the moment. For all of you watching, I'm going to tell you I'm going to try to make this an amazing show because I had to change my schedule today. I was planning on doing nighttime stream, just like all of you enjoyed me to do nighttime streams. But today I said for the people, for my subscribers, I have to tell everybody out here that I am almost at 6,000 subscribers. You hear it here first. And please, I need a sound check because I do know there's a woman out here called Melissa Villanueva. She has an amazing ear. She usually knows if there's everything going. Melissa Villanueva, let me know if you can hear me. Tell me if you can hear me, because I'm currently outside. I'm smoking a cigar. No whiskey in the morning, ever. Unless it's NFL kickoff. Oh, yeah. But I'm going to tell you, having coffee, just made myself some coffee. And I want to be here with all of you. Okay, for all of you that have never been here, I want to let you know you can always comment in the comment box. The way to be part of this stream and the way to be part of this is Onlyfans, baby. This is Onlyfans. This is not Onlyfans, but I can tell you that I think I'm doing a hell of a job. I'm changing it up all the time. I have different formats. POV. You see it in nighttime mode most of the time. That POV. The first one in the room was AM. Good to see you. AM, always good to see you. And if you don't know AM, hey, he's gonna be my security guard now down the road. I could be the person that affects fans sometimes. If something happens on YouTube that some of my videos start going viral, well, guess what? I'm gonna have to need somebody next to me if I go to events, and this would be the main guy, AM Edgar Romeo. Good to see you all the time. My super wrench. I love it when I see Edgar Romeo. He changes every show. When I think my show's bad, he tells me it's a good show, it's a bad show, and sometimes you do need an L. For all of you that don't know what an L is, it's a loss. Sometimes, to be an undefeated team, you have to take a loss, usually at the beginning of the season or at the beginning of different formats, so that you know not to keep on doing the same format. Edgar Romeo, good to see you. And also, we'll say Melissa Villanueva. Oh, look at Reba with the green screen. Now, let me tell you this. Melissa, you helped me out last time, and I hope you can help me out here. For all of you watching, we can hear you perfectly. Perfect. Good. Cheech, always good to see Cheech. If you haven't seen Cheech, he talks about a lot of whiskeys with a group of men, usually at night. I tune in sometimes, but not all the times. I can tell you that they talk about the newly store picks, but on this stream, I'm going to tell you, there's not much going to be whiskey talk. I don't have any whiskey talk lined up for you today on the stream. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I have a huge thing for you all. I might have a couple bottle poppings for you tomorrow. I'm going to tell you today is Tuesday, 12:57 p.m. at 10/17/2023. It is Tuesday. Is it a holiday season? It feels like it. It's cold out here. For all of you that wear snow boots, do not wear snow boots in 70-degree weather. You're embarrassing me and the society that lives around you. For all of you that don't know, Denim Fragrance, he has been putting out a lot of content. Good to see Denim in the chat room. So here we go, okay, ladies and gentlemen. What the stream is about my subscriber count, and also about other topics that I want to really bring up to light. As a matter of fact, this is so new to me, very new to me. I have changed up all the videos that I'm doing. Okay, all of the videos, you're gonna hear me more in the videos. Before, you weren't hearing me. And I thought that was fabulous. By the way, shout outs to Publix. Okay, giving me that beautiful, amazing, purified water for the cheap down low. And if you don't know Publix, well, if you come to Florida, most of the time in Florida, you will get grocery places, they're called Publix or Winn-Dixie. I have to have water when I have coffee. That's one thing I have to do. For all of you that think that I can just drink coffee, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind, okay? For me, coffee is a little bit of a wake-up boost. All of you that don't know already, I don't drink whiskey all the time. Usually, when I drink whiskey, and this goes for all of you, please drink responsibly. When you drink your whiskey, drink small portions, not large portions. And don't forget, your whiskey is your whiskey. You do what you want to, all the time, every day, whatever time of the day, if you want to. But personally, me, I usually take out my whiskey for nighttime, after dinner, after lunch, maybe if I'm barbecuing in the morning. Usually, when I'm barbecuing is in the weekends. So anyways, let me go straight to it, okay? Today's stream is all about, we're almost at 6K subscribers. I'm off by 15, and it's only appropriate for me to do a stream that is different from any other stream. I'm going to bring you positivity on the stream. I'm going to bring you a little bit of topics on the stream. I'm going to bring you world news right now on this stream. There's a lot of things that I want to talk to you about. Onlyfans. Onlyfans, this is for you, my fans, my subscribers. You guys are awesome. If you can, comment in the comment box. If you haven't already, I will see you. I'll be able to talk to you more right now. Some of the things lined up for today on my day. I have a lot of things to do. I have a lot of things that I'm prepared to do for tomorrow, and one of the things that have brought to light in the last couple of days, I've been a little bit mad in the last couple of days. The world is going insane. What is going on in the world? I'm going to tell you, not only inflation is happening in the world, whiskey prices are going up. Your toilet paper prices are going steep up. You're gonna have to pay top dollar to wipe your booty. Also, there's going to be a large amount of drinks, soft drinks that are starting to go up. Before, back in the days, they used to be a lot cheaper. Now they're ridiculous. It's getting to the point that my little garlic is turning into, I usually sometimes cook garlic. I buy garlic. I can't believe the prices of some of these limes out here too. Inflation is hitting all of us. And I think everybody knows already that inflation is here to come in the years. It happens every couple decades. You're going to have inflation. I think back in the day, okay. Oh, damn, get that bib, Melissa Villaneva. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to highlight as many possible comments that I can on this stream, just because it's a special stream to me. I have never done this before. This is the first time I ever do this. So I want to see how this works. I do know there's other platforms that allow you to do a little bit of different kind of talk with your subscribers. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna kill this in the morning. Might as well just kill it. Anyways, let me take a puff out of my cigar. Okay, Neem, that's a good question. If anybody wants to drop questions, I'm going to be interacting with you more on the stream. There are streams that I don't interact too much. I only see super chats usually. Those are the streams that are very focused on my stream, on that whole stream. When I do streams, it's for people to rewatch a certain stream. So instead of me doing videos, I'd rather do it live, no editing, because I have the talent to do that. I have learned that I have the talent. So if I have the talent, I'm gonna goddamn do it. You know what I mean? But the question over here is, how many more subscribers do you need? Currently, I need only 15 more on YouTube. What YouTube does is, when you get to a certain amount, they actually don't show it on the profile. They show 10 less usually. So if I'm at 6,000 usually, they're not going to show it unless I get over the 6,000 mark. That's how it is on YouTube. But either way, I'm just thankful that YouTube gives me the platform to show that I can, do a hell of a stream, hell of videos, and I've been doing pretty good, I think, so far. I can tell you, it's always good to have your own opinion on things. For all of you that go out and you wear clothes There's certain clothes that you wear. You're like, oh man, I can't wear this clothes. Ow, what am I wearing this? Let me change these pants. Sometimes you leave the house. You're like, man, how did I leave the house with all this combo? Black on black. And then my damn sweater black. What is this? Emo town? Sometimes it's good for you to reestablish your wardrobe before you leave. That goes with everything. Be very critical to yourself. Not too critical, but very critical, because other people do notice you. And I'm going to give you some positivity on the stream. Not like if I'm a pastor, but as a guy that tends to use a lot of criticism in a good way. I can tell you, for all of you that haven't seen me before on the streams, hello, I see you. Most of the time, I'm going to tell you the best positivity that I get on YouTube is the bad criticism. The bad criticism is always good. Don't take it in a bad way. For all of you that hear positive stuff, yeah, positive stuff is amazing. But sometimes bad criticism is very, very good for you, for your channel, for your well-being, for how you basically... You want some positivity, and I think many people put aside the negative connotations aside and don't listen to it. Sometimes it's good to listen to these things. Without listening to the negativity, you won't know what actually these people are saying. Now, I will tell you this, okay? This goes for male and female. For all of you that have seen me on this stream, that talking about whiskey and talking about topics, that's cool. But at the end of the day, you want somebody to tell you, damn, you fat. You want somebody to tell you, god damn, you sexy. You want somebody to tell you, shit, eat some fucking food. What are you doing? You're skinny. You want people to tell you that. Jesus Christ, you goddamn holy. You want people to tell you that. Why? Because sometimes when you see yourself in the mirror, you walk out and you forget, oh shit, I used 2 different socks. I used a green sock and a white sock. I didn't notice. But now that you tell me, thank you so much for letting me know. Now I can go back in the house, change up my socks. Now I got 2 white socks instead of a green and a white sock. Sometimes it's good criticism. Fuck hell. You're using 2 different, what are you, a freaking, it's sometimes good to hear that. And for the ladies, I won't tell you to put down women at all, but I can tell you sometimes it's good to say certain things like, oh man, your nails, what you doing? Your nails, why are they black? It's Christmas time, for God's sakes. You could say to the women, why did you cut your hair bald? You're bald. What are you doing? Sometimes it's always good to tell people they ain't G.I. Jane. You just ain't G.I. Jane. I'm sorry to say. You know who G.I. Jane is? You ain't G.I. Jane. Grow some hair because you can't shoot a firearm to save your life. I'm going to tell you this. Negativity hasn't really sparked up my interest too much in just focusing on it, but it does give me a little bit of an overlay of what to say sometimes. Melissa Villanueva, name it. That's the name. But I can tell you, look, there's other things in the world that are going on currently, and I think everybody knows already. Oh shit, I should have brought them out. I have some guns to show you. Ah, damn, maybe next time. But I'm going to tell you, if all of you are into, firearms, it's great to be into firearms. For all of you that don't know, the sales are probably going to start going up very soon. There's a lot of things going on around our life that you just don't notice. There's a lot of hate in the world. There's a lot of racism in the world currently. It's always been like that, but now it's sparked up to a new level. And I will tell you that sometime, for all of you, this goes for the ladies and gentlemen, you have to know how to use a firearm, okay? If you're not into firearms, we'll get into firearms if you're an American. Because as an American, we pride ourselves mainly to have firearms. We have the power to have as many firearms as we want to, any kind of firearms. And for all of you that want to know, yes, I support the NRA because I feel that every one of us in America should be allowed to have at least one firearm to protect ourselves. And for all of you that don't know, there's a lot of things going around the world, and that's another thing I want to talk to you about. Yes, this stream isn't about whiskey. This stream is about how I got to 6K. It's because I have values. Values. You hear here first. Look, sometimes people want to hear things that Nobody tells them. That's just how it is. For all of you that have YouTubes, I think you get more clicks when you actually tell your subscribers what you feel. Everybody attaches to somebody out here that they feel is closest to their personality. And I can't tell you that some of you can be just as to me, like, how can I say it? I can't say that some of you want to be me. I understand. But I believe that my subscriber count is going up because of my personality and because I have a lot of values. I walk away from things that I feel aren't me. I just stand by my word, and most of the time I tell you jokes that are funny, and I tell you it's a joke. Sometimes jokes are good, sometimes they're bad. I'm going to tell you, for all the people out here, I do a lot of jokes. I do a lot of short videos that make you laugh. But sometimes you have to know, I'm joking. It's a joke, for God's sakes. I can also say that to get to 6K subscribers, I'm going to tell you, it is beyond me. I can't believe that I have got to this point that I can say anything and really get the power of, my subscribers and new people. I get new people all the time. Recently, I got somebody that just subscribed, and they said, hey, I'm a first-time subscriber. I'm here to see the show. But apparently, I didn't notice that I didn't highlight the comment, but it was the first time seeing one of my shows. And live streams are huge. I think live streams are just amazing. I think for all of you that don't know, I tend to always try to do a different show every time. If I fail, I fail. That doesn't mean that I'm a failure. It just means that I completely failed on that one go around. I'm going to tell you, for all of you that don't know, masculinity is huge on this channel. When I speak, I try to tend to speak to people that don't know maybe their genders. They don't know... I'm speaking to everybody in the world. Everybody can click on my video and see what I'm talking about. That's the beauty of this YouTube. People around the world can see you talking. And if you're talking like an American like me, if you're born in the USA like me, if you have different values than other people around the world, people want to see that. All the time, all around the world. You can go to Europe. They're going to act different from the people in America. As you all know, I was born here in America. We have a fluid amount of different subscribers on here that are around the world. Canadians. We have people all over the USA that watch this stream. We have people from Italy. And I do know in India. Holy heavens. In India. They used to. Not anymore. Because I stopped with the steak, posting up steaks. I stopped posting up barbecue stuff. But I can tell you, I had a lot of people from India watching my streams. And can you believe in India, they do not, okay, this is the crazy part. In India, they do not. I'm going to repeat this one more time. They do not eat meat. So the cows that you see on the streets, those for them is very holy. And, here in America, we use meat for everything. Hamburgers, we use it for hot dogs, we use it for ribeyes, we use it for big steaks, tomahawk steaks, you name it. But how can I tell you this? All around the world people watch. You can click, anybody around the world can click this video and rewatch this video all they want to. So anyways, the road to 6K, we're about maybe a couple days away. I believe by Saturday we should already be there. As a matter of fact, by tomorrow we might even be there. Let me take a sip out of my coffee. I'm going to tell you this. On this stream, we might not have people watching too much. This is not a time slot that I usually ever use. I usually use this time slot to schedule my day, but my day has been scheduled already. So I'm going to tell you, okay, there's a lot of things that you've seen on this channel. There's a lot of more things that you're going to see in the future. I have stuff planned out, and the stuff that I have planned out is just going to blow you away. Some of the things that I can't even believe myself. I should have done this a long time ago. But as you all know, I have told you this before, I have scheduled this channel to be different throughout the lifetime of it. I've only started recently. We're getting close to the 10K mark. When I get to the 10K mark, you all are going to be blessed with amazing content. If I cannot explain to you and go back to this video in the future and say, holy shit, my channel was shit, complete shit. Now I'm at 10K, I'm killing it. All the technology that I added on my stream is insane. If in the future I say that, well, guess what? It's meant to be. That means I'm doing a hell of a job. Look, I'm not going to say that any of my streams are, I think all of the streams that I do are great. Okay, the last time I did a bad stream was, I think, a couple days ago in the afternoon, a weekend. I was trying out the mic again, everything outside, because I'm going to be more outside. And for all of you wondering, are you going to be outside all the time? Ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you this. I'm going to be as much as I can outside. You're going to see me face to face as many times as possible. Man, I am so pumped up for what's to come on this channel. Look, okay, I want to speak about more things. This is a stream that I don't write anything down. Let me tell you, you can see me how you see me now. I'm going to make sure that all of you know, okay, I'm going to start doing topics that many of you might not want to be around. Now, one of the main topics that I did want to talk about here on this stream is about the worldwide wars in the world that we know right now. Right now, we're having issues with a lot of religion. We have a lot of division in the world. There's a lot of people that don't see eye to eye to everything, which sometimes, I can tell you, there's a balance. There's a balance in everything around the world, and without a balance, without good and bad, I don't think we can live this life how we are now. Which you're probably wondering. You're probably wondering, are you talking about the wars over there that are happening currently right now? I'm talking about everything. Everything, okay? Everything. Currently, there's a war going on in the USA to try to figure out, who's going to be the party that's going to dominate in the next couple years. And those people, those politicians, they do their thing how they do it. You can only support by voting. Okay, voting is a big thing. Now, I can tell you, I can see eye to eye, and I can always see the other side. I understand how some people here in America see things on the other side. They feel like they have to be the person in charge. I think that's how it is on both sides. And sometimes this is why throughout the decades we do see a balance and change, because we have to give it to the other side sometimes. And if you're wondering what the other side is, well, there's a couple sides here in America. The conservative side, okay, the more liberal side, which I can say is the other side, and then you could say, I guess, there's other sides currently coming up. I want to speak about one thing currently, and for the meantime, I'm going to be the bad guy here, and that's okay. I'm not scared to talk about anything. Let's be the bad guy here. Okay, so here we go. In the back of me are a couple good guys and bad guys. I am currently in the picture, so you can say whatever you want about me. Criticism is great. But I can tell you, look, in America right now, I have not seen the masculinity that I used to see back in the days. The other day, as a matter of fact, a couple days that I've been going out in public, I have been seeing the younger generation kind of stray away from masculinity. I've been seeing more women be more masculine than men. And to me, I think that is a show, a sign that the society that we're living in is focused too much on social media. Now, I'm not going to say all of you that are older. I think anybody that's a little bit older in the older ages, I think you guys are okay. You understand what I'm talking about. But what I'm trying to say is a younger generation that we have currently, maybe in their 20s, maybe even younger, most of them are trying too hard to fit into society. And you're probably wondering, what the hell are you talking about right now? I'm going to tell you this right now, what it's going to be, what I'm talking. Let me smoke this up. Okay, so you guys wonder, why is it that I watch football? Why is it that I watch baseball? Why is it that I watch sports every week? If there isn't one thing in the world that I can tell you in America, the most masculine thing to do is to watch sports. Okay, every athlete that you see is full of testosterone. Most of them know that they're men, 100% men, and 100% most of the time they're all It's a group of alphas just trying to dominate each other in the field. And you hear here because not many people talk about this, but that is the reality of it. We have a small amount of very masculine men that are in society. Now, the people like athletes, I'm going to tell you, you're not going to see them too often in the streets. Okay, most of the time, athletes, they're very busy, preoccupied with their franchise, and most of the time, you'll never see them go to the public store. You're never going to see them go out. That's just what it is. Most of the masculine men that you see on TV, you're never going to see in public. In the schools, you're never going to see them in the malls. You're never going to see them, as a matter of fact, nowhere by you because they're making the cheese. They're making the dollar bills to be on TV. You probably ask me, so is this the reason why you watch sports? Well, personally, I've been watching sports all my life. I've been an athlete too, so I do know that it's an American thing. If most of you don't know what it is to an American, most of the time what it is, we're all about guns, okay, firearms. We're about the freedom to speak about anything. We're all about freedom of religion, freedom of speech, and also sports. Huge sports, football, okay? Soccer's the last thing we think about here, but baseball, basketball, tennis, sports is a huge thing here in America, and I know throughout the world there's different kind of sports. I think in Australia, last I remember, rugby was the main sport over there. Rugby, I can tell you, I haven't seen a rugby team that isn't full of alphas. Most of them are freaking super masculine, huge. Look, they'll run to the finish, they'll run to score, and they'll have like 5 fucking huge dudes on them. That's how masculine some of them are. For all of you that don't know, I was speaking about recently how I went to the store, and I've been noticing the younger crowd has strayed away from that. I think it's all because of social media. I think social media has it has completely affected a lot of the younger crowd. The younger crowd wants to be a little bit more, how can I say, welcomed by the women. And I didn't know that nowadays most women are very much more dominant than the men. When it comes to the younger society, I think the 20-year-olds, and I'm gonna say even the younger groups that I've seen in the streets and the malls and stuff like that, I've never seen it before. I've never realized it till recently. But social media is a big thing that has really made a lot of these teens, a lot of these 20-year-olds, a lot of these adults turn into something that maybe they shouldn't be. I'm going to say for all of you, if you don't know what I'm talking about, like TikTok. TikTok is one of these platforms that they dance. They do a lot of dancing on there, and it shows that they can dance. And I think their mentality is, if they dance, the women are going to like it. And the girls that they are attracted to will really think that they're cute, that they're all of these things that society wants you to believe should be the new masculine, manly way to see life. And I don't think that's the way. I think most of us all know that. I remember back in those days, all the movies we saw were freaking, man. I mean, look at the background. We got Terminator. We got Rambo. You got me right there. I see you, me. And then also, we got Jason Stratham. And then we have Tom over here. For all of you, okay, I have officially got to the point that I'm like, holy shit, I can start talking about anything on my platform. I could talk about anything. Now, if anybody has a topic you want to drop in the chat room, you're welcome to always drop it in here. AM, I see you. He says, Reaper Crew. Look, one thing I can tell you, okay? If you don't have firearms, at least try to get into it. For the ladies, too. If you want, okay, a little bit of, because I know there's a lot of women out here that are starting to be more masculine than their spouse. Well, hear me out. Get yourself a small little gun. 9mm is good enough. Go to the range. Learn to shoot the gun. If you have If you have any classes you can take that makes you feel better in shooting, take the classes if you need to. I'm going to tell you, firearms are very dangerous if you give it to the wrong person. If there's somebody that doesn't know how to use a firearm, it could be very deadly. Remember, firearms do not, I'm going to repeat this again, do not fire on their own, okay? Firearms are a weapon, okay? A weapon to use to defend yourself. And for all of you that don't know, I'm from Florida. From fucking Florida, come on, man. That's what we do out here. We defend ourselves with firearms. Usually, robbers, whatever it is. It's just how it is here in Florida. We have different rules compared to some rules out there in California. And this is what people don't understand. Just because you come to the USA does not mean that you can officially 100% just buy your firearm. You have to know where you're living. You have to know, where you're living at, the rules and regulations of firearms. But I can tell you, having firearms is a beautiful thing. Why do you think the Terminator that's it? All he had was a shotgun. He loved his shotgun, and I love my shotgun. If you think for any reason that any American has a firearm just to look pretty, most of the time we buy a firearm to use it. And what that means is go to the fire range, and we ain't about fighting fist to fist in Florida. It just ain't it. Who the hell buys a $1,000 weapon to say, put your fucking hands up, let's do it? Nobody out here. Look, let me just tell you this. If a robber comes into your goddamn house and wants to rob the shit out of you, are you gonna say, wait a minute, time out, I just bought a $1,500 freaking firearm, let me put that aside, let me just take out my fists, Ain't nobody gonna do that, for God's sakes. Why would you buy a firearm to take out your fists? Come on now, this ain't no hopscotch. This is the real life. And I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of people out here that believe that firearms are horrible. Anything could be horrible. As a matter of fact, coffee. I'm drinking coffee right now. You hear that? You hear those honking? These people out here, they're crazy out here. You hear the honking? Over here, I'm going to see in the chat room. Have somebody over here. The name, he says, are you purchasing the new Zaharoffs? No, I'm not. What? Why? You're probably asking him. Is because the new Zaharoff fragrance is a gourmand, and I am not looking to get eaten up by nobody. Okay? Nobody. So, I'm going to tell you, with my fragrance collection that I do have, I don't have too many gourmands. And for all of you that don't know what a gourmand is, well, I'm having a little bit of a gourmand thing right here. This is some coffee. I believe if you don't use sugar on here, it's going to be not too good. But the fragrance that he's talking about over here is a fragrance that is a gourmand fragrance. And I personally do not like gourmand fragrances. Let me take a sip out of this. Oh, man, that's good. Damn. Now, there's something I have to say. I have to say something. Okay? Something that really bothers me. Something that bothers me so much. It's just, I think you already spoke about it, but there's something that really, really bothers me. Like a lot. One thing that bothers me currently is that you can have 5 guys in a room. You can have one woman, and if she could either be a lesbian or she could be straight, whatever it is. If she decides with the 4 or 5 other men, if she decides to be the dominant woman, okay, the dominant woman in the room and the most dominant person in the room, to get respect from a lot of these men, sometimes I have seen recently, I have noticed Then all they have to do is try to seduce them in a way. As long as she tries to seduce these guys in a certain way, most of the time you can tell by the pitch. Sometimes the women's pitch goes a little bit higher to get a little bit of acceptance. Gentlemen, there's a word that I learned online. It's a word that many of you showed me. I didn't know simps. Simps was a real word. I thought when I first heard of the word simps, it was The Simpsons. I thought you guys were talking about The Simpsons. And I don't watch The Simpsons, so I didn't know what anybody was talking about. But come to find out, the word simp is a certain type of man that gives too much attention to a woman and puts, I guess, the woman, well, that's a definition. But what happens here in society is there's a lot of women that get put into a pedestal and they end up turning way too confident. Too confident. And what did I tell you at the beginning of the show? I did say criticism is good. It is good at times, especially me, if people tell me, hey, your mustache looks like shit. Well, guess what? Then I might just say, fuck sakes, maybe they're talking right. Maybe I should just check my mustache. And then when I get home, I say, damn, this mustache looks like I'm 45. I ain't no 45 years old. I'm getting there. I'm getting close to there. But damn, let me trim this up. It's good to get criticism where criticism needs to be given. People are just attracted to attractive people. That's just what it is. So if a simp, which I learned this online, if a man he's a simp, that I already told you the definition, starts to tell a certain woman that is not on the pedestal of some other women over and over again, how amazing, boom, boom, this and that. Well, sometimes they get too carried away and they take it to the next step, and then they start just, hey, anything around them. They start just, how can I explain it to you? Then they start their Onlyfans. They don't need to start an Onlyfans, for God's sakes. They don't need to start an Onlyfans. And then boom, all of a sudden, they make a fucking Instagram. They start putting up photos of themselves half naked, and then boom, all it takes is a couple guys to say how bad they look. Now you have a woman that's unstable, and the society we have right now, we are doing that way too much. We're lifting up people that shouldn't be lifted up, okay, to a different pedestal that they've never been to, and all of a sudden they are not ready for the damn down steep of a freaking horrible. It's almost like I was looking at a video yesterday. So I don't do drugs, okay? There's no drugs that I do. I don't like drugs. I don't condone of it. And I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of people that have to do drugs because they just have to. They have pain that they have to just, I don't know why they do it, but sometimes they do it. Okay, I was looking up a video yesterday. It was a certain guy that he said, hey, I was literally, this is what the man said yesterday. He said, I was literally all the way to the top when it came to these drugs that he was doing. And then all of a sudden, he couldn't handle the downfall. That is the same thing that happens in the society that we're living in right now. Okay, that's why certain artists out there, when they get that downfall, it's horrible. It's horrible. Always have a little bit of criticism, if possible, during your day. If somebody tells you bad things, don't take it in a bad way. Sometimes it's good. I've been told recently, they go, hey man, you gotta calm it down. I go, what you talking about? Yeah, you gotta calm it, like when you're out and about, you just have to calm down your voice just a little bit. I go, what you mean? They go, okay, so sometimes when you talk, it comes out as something that it's not supposed to be. And when I listen to you speaking to somebody, I can see what you mean. but they don't know you. So if you're talking the way you are, sometimes they'll think it's something bad, negative, which is not negative, but you just have to be careful how you talk, because it can throw off somebody's day just by the way you talk. And I do know that when I talk in public, it's normal. I talk in normal way, but sometimes I'm very dominant. So if there's certain things that I see things not going right, well, I step in. The other day, I did step in, and I did say something to two ladies. I go, hey, just a question, because we have people in back of us, and I know that she works here. Is there any way you can do her return after? Because we have a lot of people online. And the woman looked at me very funny, like if I'm a big douchebag. Well, sometimes you just have to just take it. I mean, what other way are you going to say it? You know, there's certain things that you just tell people that's just going to come out in a negative way. And I wasn't trying to be negative at all. There wasn't anything. I was just trying to make her realize that, hey, you two working all day long. You could do this return on a different time frame. There's people in back of me nudging me because they want to go, and I am next in line, and I'm the only one available to say anything. So yeah, it doesn't matter how you say it. It's just a bad situation. It's just a bad situation. Maybe if I wouldn't have said anything, she would have kept on, and maybe somebody in back of me would have got very mad and said something worse. And I don't think I said anything bad. But sometimes that's just how it is. You have to understand there's people out, especially if you're at the gym. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this, okay? I'm gonna go tell you. This is a stream. If you have just joined, okay, welcome to the show. I'm gonna give you another intro to the show. Welcome to the Whiskey Ripper channel. It's good to have you here. Let me make sure that YouTube actually cuts us off to the different topic. Here we go. Okay, so you guys, hello. You guys were blessed before to have afternoon streams that can tell you more about, maybe something that can enlighten you. I was doing a lot of these streams in the afternoon every day. About 3 o'clock I was doing, but today I decided to do a little bit earlier and see how many subscribers I can have rewatch my stream. And also for you that are working, you have somebody to hear while you're working, if you're at the gym too. And that's another thing I want us to speak about. At the gym, ladies and gentlemen, at the gym. Look, okay, nobody at the gym is looking to be an Onlyfans model. Okay, unless it's maybe a woman out there that's doing some aerobics with the phone. And yes, this stream, okay, we are almost at 6,000 subscribers. Let's talk live. Onlyfans, I mean only you subscribers. You can ask whatever you want in the chat room. I do know everybody's working, but at the gym, okay, at the gym is a kind of depending on what gym you go to. I'm going to tell you here in Miami, here in Florida. I don't know how it is in your city, in your whatever state you are in your country, but in the gym here, most of the time, you're paying a membership to go to the gym. There's different memberships, different gyms all around, and I'm going to tell you, every gym has its own type of people. If you go to the higher class gym, you're paying top dollar. Well, most likely, you'll probably run into a fucking celebrity in there that decides to do some gym work. And for all of you that don't know South Beach, if you go to South Beach, there's a lot of gyms. There's a lot of gyms that are either private members only, like high class gyms. And you can run into a celebrity in there. And most of the time, it's cool, it's cool. If you're into that, you get yourself the top gym that you can here in Miami to talk to celebrities. If you're into talking to celebrities and maybe networking, that would be something good for some of you. But for all of us that are normal, we have LA Fitness, Planet Fitness. You have a couple other ones out here in Florida. So one of the main things at the gym that all of you know, sometimes when it is time, New Year's around, a new year, new me type thing, a lot of people subscribe to members to become a member at a gym. So what happens is now you have to make appointments with the freaking machine. You have to make an appointment with the machine because there's people in line to try to change their bodies. Ladies and gentlemen, you could change your body, your physique, just by eating right and doing workouts properly without a gym membership. But if you are here in Miami, you are going to be getting a lot of different type of crowds. Every crowd really goes by how much the membership is. I'm sad to say, that's just how it is. LA Fitness, okay? LA Fitness is one of these gym places. You get a membership to LA Fitness, you might see the most 10 out of 10 women that most of the time they're out there butt naked in the gym, butt naked. No thong, no nothing. All they got is a goddamn sports bra and the goddamn freaking yoga pants. That's it. That's it. Couldn't stand it. The women, look, I'm gonna tell you this. I can tell you I'm not an ugly dude. I'm a confident man. I'm pretty attractive. When I start pumping the damn freaking arms, I think I'm pretty attractive. Obviously, there's other men out there that are, I think, very much super attractive, more higher level than me. I understand. I get it. I think all of you should understand what level you're at. But sometimes when they talk, some of these men, they have the beards and the light eyes and a good haircut, the freaking huge biceps. Once they talk, it's like, damn, holy heavens, you a goddamn freaking Mickey Mouse. You a Mickey Mouse. Holy heavens, you shouldn't have said anything. Now this woman ain't gonna look at you. She gonna start looking at me, and the last thing I need is a woman following me around in the gym, always getting in front of me. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. For all the simps out there, I learned the word simps here. But for all the simps, you wish that happened to you. That is not a blessing, my man. That is not a blessing. I remember a long time ago, there was a time frame that a lot of women, they started wearing. There was a new type of pants that they would wear. I forgot what it was called. But there was a new type of pants they started wearing. And most of the time, they would always, okay, hear me out. They would always flaunt it. And okay, it's cool. You flaunting it, ladies, at the gym, okay, it's all right, it's cool. But shoot, I'm paying a membership to do my routine. I don't need a distraction in front of me. So LA Fitness has a lot of that. And currently, the reason why I stopped LA Fitness is because there's a lot of young girls there, and I am not into that kind of attention, especially on camera. There's a lot of younger women that are starting to take out their phones. This never happened before, but they're starting to take out their phones, and all it takes is you, gentlemen, to be in the gym, just minding your business, okay? Minding your business of maybe daydreaming of how you're going to be smoking a cigar after the gym. You're going to be having a little bit of a drink. Okay, you're daydreaming. All of a sudden, you're looking straight into nothing. And all of a sudden, you're completely doing your presses. Boom, you're doing it and just looking straight. Thinking of how after the gym, you're going to take a shower and smoke a stogie. Oh, let's get some masculinity on here. I need you, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Where are you at, Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Because after dinner, everyone ought to have a cigar. So I tried it. Well, the rest is history. I'm still smoking stogies. I love it, and he introduced me to something really good. And second of all, because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want.
I'm freaking right. Let me tell you this. All it takes is for you to be daydreaming straight into the wall. And then you get a woman out of nowhere just gets in front of you. You don't even notice that she's there because you're daydreaming. And then she takes out her phone. Boom, takes out her phone, starts recording, and then she zooms into you. Son of a bitch. Zooms into you. And the last thing you're thinking about is what you're looking at, because when you're daydreaming, you ain't looking at nothing. You're just looking straight up wherever it is. You might even go cockeyed for all I know when you're daydreaming. God knows. But these young women in the LA Fitness, they take out their phone for anything. So you could be one of these people that are working out, takes out the phone, all of a sudden she zooms into you. And you're just looking. You're not even looking at it. You're just looking into the damn freaking straight ahead, thinking of how an amazing, amazing time you're going to have after the gym. And you're not even looking at her with the phone. You don't even know that there's a woman in front. And then she zooms in at you. And then boom, forever and ever, you're on YouTube. You are that man that was looking at supposedly the woman in front of you. To avoid that, sometimes it's good to not go to that kind of gym. Especially knowing fact that you wasn't looking at nothing. You were thinking about how you're going to be smoking a stogie after. That's the last thing you need, ladies and gentlemen. That's the last thing you need. So, Melissa Villanueva did say earlier, where is it that she said? She said earlier that she actually goes to Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, that's what she said earlier. And I think Planet Fitness, there's different memberships. I'm going to tell you, last time I went to Planet Fitness, it was, I don't remember, when was the last time? All I remember is that a lot of people out here in Planet Fitness, I remember, I was like, shit, everybody out here with them rag store clothes. What is going on? I remember last time I went to Planet Fitness, nobody out there had the top type like gear. Everybody had that rack store shirt, rack store pants. Some of them went with jeans. What you doing going to the gym with jeans? But you have to know, the membership is a little bit lower on this place. There's also another gym out here. I think it's called UFit. I think that still exists. Oh, damn, UFit. Holy heavens. I remember one time I tried it. Went to this place, UFit or something? Oh, damn. I felt like at UFit, I was back in high school or college. When you have that gym, that free gym. That's what it felt like in UFit. I looked around, everything was green and purple, and I can tell you, it made me feel like I just got ripped off. I do know that everybody has a different way to save your dollar bills. But sometimes nowadays I think it's better to be at home. I'm not gonna say for all of you it's better, but I do know that most of you, I think you already heard at the beginning of the show, the stuff around the world right now is changing. It is completely changing. Okay, that's how it is. It's just completely changing. Let me see over here. Comment. Oh, damn. Fatness. Is that a gym? Over here, Melissa Villanueva. But if you don't want distractions, why are you looking for high-end workout gear? I remember there was no distractions, but when I did go, there was a certain way that everybody dressed. Every gym had a different way that people dress. If you pay the top dollar over there in South Beach, okay, all these people are going to have ridiculous shoes. Holy shit. $2,000 shoes at a gym? God damn. You got over there in South Beach some of the gyms that are top dollar a month. Celebrity status places. They go inside with their goddamn Rolex on. Damn. You got to be kidding me. You wearing your Rolex to the gym? What you doing? Squatting 350? Getting a little bit of sweat on your watch? What you doing? The ladies over there, now you guys are probably wondering, who did you go with? Oh, my Italian friends. They got that thing going. Hell no, I ain't paying that top dollar. Hell no. And then you get celebrities like social media influencers that are there. I know that there was one when I went. She was insane. She looked like a pit bull. And if you don't know what a pit bull looks like, well, go look that up. The Miami-Dade pit bull, if you look that up, those are dogs from the hood that are just so strong. She looked like that. And let me just tell you, my friend goes, hey, she has go check out her Instagram. I go, okay, let me go look this up. I look up the pictures. Ah, damn, is this woman going to war? Is this woman going to war? I go to Instagram. As I look at Instagram, mind you, her eyes, I thought were tattooed. They were all black. Pretty cool. Come to find out, there were contacts. Whatever. The point of the matter is, freaking arms to the T. She can squeeze your head like if it was a melon. Her thighs were as big as a goddamn, let me see, as a horse. I mean, big thighs. At the gym, man. At the gym. We're talking about high-end, high-luxury gym. And then there was other social media guys that were there that most of the guys had like 500,000 subscribers. And if you go to their profile, it's either a gym workout routines, huge guys, build like an animal, build like a gorilla. And then you have other YouTube models that would be on there too, in the gym, in the high-end gym. But most of the time, how they dress, just so different, man. You go to UFit out here in Florida. I don't know if it still exists, but you get, holy heavens. Most of the time you get kids. Shit, they don't clean after the freaking thing. Remember the last time I went. And then you got LA Fitness. That's where all the Miami crowd likes to go to. I think the best are the private gyms, small little gyms. There used to be a place down here called Porky's back in the days. Porky's, it was just men, focusing on one thing only, building up their stature, their physique. And most of the men at Porky's back in the days, all they cared about was competition bodies. That is something that nowadays, it's not, everybody's looking for social media. Damn, social media. Over here, Edgar Romeo, okay? Edgar Romeo, she's a fitness influencer in Miami. Yes, I think I forgot her name. Her name was, I believe she was either Romanian. She had long hair. She had a little bit of tattoos. But I do know that in social media, I can't tell you her name because I had to unfollow her. I unfollowed her even though she wasn't following me. I never spoke to her. I just know that she was there. And I saw her a couple times. One of the times I saw her surrounded by huge gorillas. I'm going to say these guys were so big that I don't know how they can wipe their ass. I can't believe that they get to the house and they say, oh, I can reach. I don't know if that's possible for some of these gorillas out there. I think everybody knows already on here. My best friend, one of my close friends, he's African American and he's huge. He went into competition and he taught me a lot of things that many of you wouldn't know about. He used to get trophies all the time and currently he's still doing it. And I can tell you, man, it is a big thing being a gym influencer. Like an influencer that's on social media. You have to be posting all the time, photos and everything. But for the men, it's different than the women. I think some women out. Let me go back to the reason why I unfollow her. So somebody told me, they go, hey, she got some nudes. I go, what? What do you mean? What do you mean she got some nudes? So I go look. I don't think she's Brazilian. I think she's Romanian. I have to go look for her. I don't know her name. Let me look at her name. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find her. Let me see. Shit, I'm not going to be able to find her. There's no freaking way. There's no way. But all I know is her eyes look like they were tattooed. Tattooed completely, all black. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Anyways, Edgar Romeo says Brazilian. Yeah, I can't think of her name. I can tell you this. Women, I don't care what anybody said. Women can make a profile online right now, nowadays, and we're going to have so many men just following. I mean, I'm not going to be one of them, but I do know that there's a large amount of people out here that do tend to mostly give attention to women more than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, if you like the background, if you like everything that I'm doing here in this stream, let me know. The way to do that, okay, on this stream is to do one thing, okay? If you haven't hit the like button for the stream, do it now. Hit the like button on the stream. Give me that thumbs up for the stream. This is the first time I've ever done this. I've never done this before. I could have done this a long time ago, but personally, I said to myself, I said, hey man, I got to switch it up every now and then. And I think so far on this stream, I have been doing a hell of a job. All the things that are coming out of my head, all the topics, they're just flowing really good. I haven't finished up all my coffee, but I can tell you one thing, okay? Positivity is huge here on this channel. So whatever positivity I can give you, it is great. Over here, I might be thinking of somebody else. I think so, because the woman that I'm talking about, she had her eyes looked like they were tattooed. At one time, she had all black eyes. They were literally all black. And I used to think that she had them tattooed. Unfortunately, it wasn't. And I'm going to say unfortunately because I thought it was pretty ballsy. Pretty ballsy to have both of the eyeballs as a woman that looks very attractive, long hair, and somebody that looks like she'd be going into war tomorrow. Tattooed black eyes? Holy heavens! You gotta be kidding me. That's insane. When I found out that she did it, she took off those contact lenses that she had. I said, damn, this is she catfished me. And I saw her in person, so it's like, she got black eyes. Yeah, she does. Yeah, it could be somebody else. But I can tell you this, okay? If you haven't liked the stream, do me the favor, like the stream now. This is the first time I have done this, I think, ever on this channel. I've been speaking about every topic so far on this stream. I have literally hit the 1 hour and 12-minute mark. I'm drinking my coffee. You have more of a closer look at me. I do know people want to get so close to know if I'm real. Yeah, man, I'm real. What you thought? What you thought this was AI? This is no AI. Man. Hey, this stream has been good. If anybody has any topics that they're out there, please throw them out there. I'll talk about anything you want to. There is no censor on this stream. And on my channel, I tell you that the only thing that I tell you on this channel is I don't accept racism. Racism is something that I just don't accept. I'm born in America, so I see all sides. I am a conservative man, so I do tell you there's some things that I do not believe in. But I do understand how society is living right now. They want acceptance. There's a lot of people out here. There you go. Okay, you got it. Hell yeah, that is it. Boom, you hit it on the nail. Wow, bravo, holy shit. Edgar Romeo, my super edge coming through. Damn. Yeah, that's it. That's her name. Now I can't say her name officially because Hot Boy, that name is Hot Boy Status, but that's her. Okay, that is her. I can tell you, women like her, I'm gonna give them all the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say, hey, applause. But yeah, I stopped following her because I just said, this is too much. She's trying to get everybody to know that she goes to the gym, but then starts putting up nudes on Onlyfans. What is this? What is this? She's trying to get the dogs out here. She's trying to get the dogs out here. I'm going to tell you this, okay? I hope to God that some of you men that watch this and know for a fact that I'm telling you this. There's a lot of women around the world, okay, trying to give attention to the women that need it most. Sometimes giving too much attention to a woman like this is going to empower her to do many things that you're not used to. And remember, you are one of maybe millions of people that are trying to reach out to her. Can I tell you that I think this is the most weirdest thing so far in the stream. Can I tell you that there were certain people looking at her when I was at the gym? They were looking at her like they wanted to take out their phone and record her. And I thought that was kind of weird. I can tell that there were some guys, they were on their phone, they were listening to music, but you can kind of tell that they were kind of recording her. And I don't know if it is that they were recording her to prove it to their own friends that that woman was in the gym. But this is just what it is. I'm living in Miami. If you go to the top gym out here, you're going to pay top dollar to see a lot of people that want to be away from the regular public. For all of you, it's okay to go to LA Fitness if you don't mind. You don't mind the fact that there's kids around you trying to record. I think that's okay if you want to be part of that. I think that, yeah, on Instagram, definitely on Instagram. I don't think it's on YouTube. It's on Instagram. And Edgar also says she used to use the black eye contacts. Yes, that is her 100%. And when I saw her, I said, damn, so cool, so cool. Look at those eyes. I didn't say hi to her. All I did, I pointed at her, I think once or twice. 2 days in a row, I think it was. Went in the afternoon one time. My friends, she was there. And then we went early one time. She was actually leaving. But yeah, I think too many people out here. I don't think people understand. Miami is the place to be when you want to be around a very competitive people. I'm going to tell you, New York is another place. If you want to be very competitive in New York, you have to be competitive out there. Do you understand the amount of money it costs to buy a sandwich over there? It's almost double what it would be here in Publix. I'm going to tell you, you're looking at what, $20-something for a sandwich in New York? That's crazy. But you're surrounded by very, very highly hyper competitive people. I'm going to tell you, if you're in Miami or if you're in Florida, there's different parts of Miami. Don't think you just come to Miami, you drop off in the Miami airport, and then all of a sudden you're surrounded by celebrities. That is not how it goes. If you want to be around celebrities, it really depends on what part of the city you are in. If you go west, you're not going to see as much. If you go east towards the water, you'll see a lot of celebrities. Sometimes, depending on the times, depending on the event, depending on where you're at, you can go to casinos. You can see celebrities all the time there. You can go to South Beach on the weekend. On the Sunday, you won't see any celebrities. But Friday and Saturday, sometimes you just will. Rappers, athletes, models, maybe even newscasters, everybody out here in Miami, you'll see. It's just what it is. You have to know where you're at. I do know that there was somebody in the watch community that came out here to Miami. They're like, where are the celebrities at? My man, you're in South Beach on a Wednesday. You ain't gonna see shit. There ain't nobody out here on a Wednesday. But I think, man, it's like, holy heaven. Look, man, you come to Miami. Hey, you think you're gonna see? You think you're gonna see Miami? All the freaking Ferraris and everything. You will, but you have to go to the right part of the city. That's just what it is. I'm gonna tell you, I haven't watched a Miami Heat game. They're in preseason. I don't watch preseason, nothing. Okay, I'm a sportsman, and I tell you, I just don't do that. I don't watch preseason. It's a waste of my time. I watch the real season. when opening day comes. For all of you wondering, I do appreciate you if you drop a little super chat. I will appreciate you. But so far, I am highlighting as many comments as possible. This is an afternoon stream that I will tell you, I used to do this often, every freaking day. I used to tell the subscribers of mine how my day was going. Things, positive things, negative things, current news, everything. Let me see, Melissa Villanueva with a $0 super chat in the house, $0. She says over here, she says, full of front neck tattoo. That shit gonna look disgusting when she, oh, damn. She looked her up. Oh, damn. She looked her up. Well, that's a good one. Chat, that was quick. Man. Let me tell you this. This wind out here, this wind is killing me. Let me just tell you this one thing. I got allergies. So when it comes to windy time of day, I get a lot of pollen on my nose, and it just gets me a little bit into that allergy season. Allergy season to me is around the corner, I feel. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. If you see somebody sneezing at the grocery store really loud, doesn't give a damn, and starts just making it louder and louder because somebody about to die, it might be me. I'm going to tell you this. Let's stray away from the gym. I think the gym talk was pretty long and strong. But yeah, that was the woman that I'm talking about. If anybody has a topic, you're welcome to bring that up. I talked about so far on the stream. Guns. Get yourself some firearms. If you are living in the USA, the prices are going to go up, most likely. Also, another thing I spoke about in this stream, negativity. Negativity is always great. So don't think it's bad. It is good. It is actually really good. Helps you out. Let me tell you this. If an athlete goes without criticism, like Dak Prescott in the Dallas Cowboys, that man would be a complete flop. If he didn't get any negative criticism, if LeBron James wouldn't get any negative criticism, if a lot of athletes wouldn't get the bad criticism that they have, they wouldn't sharpen up their flaws. I think negative criticism is always good to see. And I do know that many of you are all about positivity, but sometimes it's good to just drop in a little negative comment out there. It helps out, and it could help anybody out here. Melissa Villanueva over here. Her glutens are off the hook, though. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I stopped following her a long time ago, but so you guys are probably wondering, where is all the subscribers at? Why aren't they here? Well, most of the time, morning time is not a good time. Afternoon is not a good time at all to do streams. That's just what it is. Afternoon is a bad time to do streams. Remember, people work out here. I hope you guys are liking this view that I have for all of you. This is the first time I do this. You can see me here quite front and center. But yeah. I will tell you, if you're not into cigars, sometimes you have to learn when you get into cigars, just like me. I'm smoking cigars. They're not cigarettes, okay? Cigarettes are horrible for you, horrible for your health. I think one thing that cigars do help out is just it helps you relax. That's what it helps me. Helps me relax, helps me enjoy my moment here with you all. And I think all of you, if you're not into cigars, I'm never going to push that into any of your faces, but I can tell you, cigars, you do not inhale cigars all the way to your lungs. You keep it in your mouth, and you just enjoy it. Get a little bit of nicotine from it. Keeps you a little bit awake, keeps you up, keeps you calm. And then the other thing too, you have to have a little bit of sugar on the side. I am having coffee right now. It has a lot of sugar. For all of you that don't know, this is the kind of Cuban coffee that I've been taught to use. Before, I used to have certain women in the stores do this, but now I really know how to do this. And it leaves a little bit of sugar on here. Beautiful sugar that helps you if you ever have a cigar. If you have a cigar, always have a meal before, prior. I had a meal earlier. I have a comment over here. Melissa says, Mr. Beast has 2 million subscribers. Now, a man like that, he did start his subscriber count by basically giving away money. And over here, I learned that giving away money is a bad thing. Maybe in the future, I will do that. But I don't tell you that giving away money is bad. It's not bad. What's bad is maybe donating to a certain company, knowing in fact that most of that money is not going to go to the person. Over here, Chris Jenkins. Good to see you, Chris Jenkins. I'm going to tell you, this is the first time I do this. So for all of you strolling in here, good to see you. What other topic can I talk about? What other topic can I talk about? Let me see. I already spoke about fragrances. I spoke about the whiskey that I'm going to be talking about for tomorrow. I'm going to be posting up and putting more videos and posting up more different kind of stuff for all of you. But tomorrow's going to be a good stream, I think. A very good stream. I feel it's going to be awesome. Also, I will tell you, if you haven't commented before the chat room, you're welcome to comment here whenever you want to. Absolutely not. Says absolutely not. The dude himself. Yes, I see you. So look, okay, most of the content I'm going to be doing is going to be different. And I do know in the last couple days I've been getting a good feedback on that, so it's good. I tend to never talk on my videos. I tend to show you the products that I feel you should have. For all of you that don't know, whiskey is amazing. Drink it responsibly. Have small portions. And that's what I tell all of you. Your whiskey is your whiskey. You do what you want. Anything you want to do with your whiskey, you want to put it in coffee, whatever you want to do, it is your whiskey. At the end of the day, remember, I only show you whiskeys that I feel I should show you the best whiskeys possible. Also, I do not promote any store. There's no store that has given me money to talk about their store. And I'm going to tell you, that's just how it is. I have a lot of messages in my inbox, in Instagram, also on YouTube, comments that say, where is it that this store is at? I need to go right now to buy this item. I need to tell my family, my friends, everybody about this store. I'm not here to advertise no store. I'm here to advertise the best whiskey that money can buy. If I buy a whiskey it's horrible, I'll tell you about it. Most of the times I don't show you bad whiskeys. That's why most of the time when you do see a post about a bad whiskey is that I was very much looking into having that whiskey and how beautiful and amazing it looked, and then boom, just horrible. I do know recently I did post one up from Texas on Instagram. I posted up a picture, I think not long ago, I think a couple weeks ago, and in that photo and in the video that I did for YouTube, it was a short video, I said this whiskey is horrendous. horrendous. And I told everybody, I'm not worried about the feedback, the bad feedback because I'm already putting out a video, you know. At this point, it's like, come on, man, I just wasted $200 or $150. It's got to be, somebody got to know. Somebody got to know. YouTubers are too scared to do that because they're getting paid, and then they're scared that this company's going to tell the other company. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Over here, absolutely not, says, how do you feel about the early times, bottle and bond? It's amazing. It's amazing. I did speak about that. And also, for all of you that don't know, Christmas time's around the corner. I spoke about that whiskey because nobody really wants to talk about it just because it's cheap. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I know for a fact, I'd rather have, in Christmas time or holiday season, that's around the corner, I'd rather have 5 bottles of early times for friends and family to enjoy and destroy than have 2 whiskeys, okay, that are expensive, that they're not going to enjoy the years. They're not going to enjoy the value of the whiskey. I'd rather give them early times because it's a product that is made absolutely beautifully for people that are novice and also rookies. So I think early times is great for this time of year. Okay. Also, Adventure, it's great to see you. Adventure, this is my new format. I used to do this every day, but I stopped doing it. It was getting hot out here, okay? In Miami, Florida, the weather out here can make your makeup melt. It can make your socks melt into your feet. I'm telling you, it was so hot out here, I could almost barely not even ride my motorcycle. And I think all of you know the motorcycle I have, Adventures over here. I'm at work, just jumping in real quick to say hello and to give you the thumbs up. Beautiful, beautiful. If you can, everybody, do me the favor, because this is the first time I do this. We are almost at 6K subscribers. I do know people rewatch all my streams. There's not a time that I'm not clocked in unless it's 9 p.m. 9 p.m. is my live stream main slot. This in the afternoon, sometimes I just do random streams. And this is one of those streams. So if you can, do me the favor, upvote. It helps out a bunch. If you upvote, I don't tell you enough about upvoting. Upvoting really helps the algorithm. And if you don't know, there's different algorithms on YouTube. There's the video, the shorts, and then the live stream. I am clapped up 100% on the shorts, and on the video, I'm really, really there. I'm just telling you, okay? I'm just telling you. When it comes to whiskeys, I tell you the best whiskey that I can. Let me change this up and change this mood a little bit, okay? I do know that many of you weren't here earlier on the stream. I spoke about a couple things. Firearms. I spoke about firearms. Trying to get yourself a firearm. Nowadays is the time. Oh, shoot, you hear the birds. The birds are flopping. It is fall. The sky is getting beautiful. There is no rain out here in Miami, Florida. And I'm just telling you, when it's 70s, it's just so good, man. The 70s, ladies, the 70s. I can feel the wind. I can feel that I'm not sweating anymore. For all of you wondering, I'm going to give it to you guys in the subscriber chat room right now. If anybody has a topic you want to speak about, I'm gladly welcome to speak about anything. Anything you want to, I will speak about. Let me take a sip of my water. But yeah, I think tomorrow's going to be a good stream. Last stream that many of you didn't see. If you haven't seen the last stream, I gave you that POV, the new Coca-Cola. I think all of you already seen the Y3000, the year 3000 Coca-Cola. And I thought that thing was fabulous. For a new product that they made, it was just fabulous. To mix it up with a little bit of whiskey is amazing, especially with some ice, just fantastic. I gotta have a topic right now. If I don't have a topic right now to bring you up, give you a little bit of a boost, I might have to end the stream. Maybe I might have to end the stream. Let me put this over here. Let me change this up just a little bit. Bam! Now, as you all know, I did have a stream speaking about how I am basically one of the bad guys out here. I think it's sometimes good to be a bad guy in YouTube. A bad guy. You hear it first. Look, nobody wants to see a movie that there ain't no bad guy. But I can tell you, hey, I've given away a lot of stuff on my YouTube channel. I've given away fragrances, I've given away whiskeys, I've given away cigars, I've given away a lot of things. Most of the time that I remember back when I was doing giveaways on the early stage, let's just put it this way, it didn't go as I thought it would go. Most of the time you would think that, giveaways are amazing. Yeah, they're great for the moment. But sometimes after, subscribers get funny. They start acting different. Something from my stash, something that I had paid money for, something that I enjoy giving other people. I did give away a lot of stuff for the fragrance community. I gave away stuff for the whiskey community. I gave away stuff all around. And there's people out here that are always about, look, like this man, I gave him a couple things. It's crazy. I just say that. I don't say anything bad about any of the subscribers that I once had here, but I do know as long as they enjoyed it for the meantime, all the freebies, all the positive things that I gave them, hey, that's all that matters. I don't really tune in too much on other things. If I give anybody a fragrance, if I give anybody cigars, if I gave anybody anything, it's just, I hope they enjoyed it for the meantime. But yeah, people change. It's crazy. You give them a little bit of something, and then boom, all of a sudden they bite the hand that feeds. Now, for all of you that don't know, at the beginning of this stream, I did put on a song that many of you, remember. And for all of you that don't remember, well, there's a certain song. There's a lot of songs that I do know from 9 Inch Nails. And for all of you that don't know 9 Inch Nails, well, they're a great band. They used to do a hell of a lot of music back in the days. But I can tell you, there was one song that really, really portrayed a lot of things that many people just don't see. And one of the songs was from 9 Inch Nails, The Hand That Feeds. That song is one of my most memorable songs from 9 Inch Nails. I do enjoy 9 Inch Nails. Who doesn't out here? If you don't like 9 Inch Nails, well, there's other bands out there that are good. But I do know that I'm going to see if I can bring up this song out here for all of you, because I do know that some people don't know what song that is. Might bring it up here. Let me see if I find it. Let me tell you some of the things I've been looking at. On my history, last night I did see one of the guys out here on YouTube. He did a post. It has 5 million views. Supposedly he was into drugs. I wanted to see that. I clicked that. There was another one that I had seen about a young murderer. Holy heaven, I don't know what it is. YouTube always is fascinating. There's 1 million views on that. Holy heaven. And then I saw another one that a police pulled over. This was yesterday. A police pulled over some guy that was driving, and he was arrested. But the way he was arrested, he had jumped off of some of the highways. I saw that one yesterday. That guy's insane. There's a lot of things on YouTube that you can see. Yesterday, I also did see Deneem's channel. If you don't know Deneem, he talks about fragrances. Yesterday, I was in Archie Luxuries stream watching. Didn't see it too much because I've been busy. I'd seen a couple of videos that I saw yesterday. Now I'm telling you my history that I'm looking at. A lot of songs that I was looking at yesterday. One of the ultimate songs that everybody knows, the Smiths. How soon? Let me see. There's another song, the Jeopardy song. Amazing song. But let me see if I find this song. I do know it has to be somewhere here because I did click it yesterday. Where is it at? Has to be here. Yeah, here we go. The Hand That Feeds. Okay, I see it. But anyways, let me highlight a lot of people out here. Old Pirate Bourbon. I see you, Old Pirate Bourbon. Anybody that's out here. And also, absolutely, dude, it comes in a 1 liter bottle. I was surprised. Yes, the early times comes in a 1 liter bottle. I paid $15.99, and I give you a good recommendation. If you get early times for Thanksgiving or the holidays, it's always good to really have something out there that not many people have. Early times is starting to come into your city near you, so if you haven't seen it before, you're probably going to see it in the next couple, maybe weeks, maybe even a month. If you hear back in the background, if those are guns, if you think I'm on a gun range, that is not the case. That is not the case. Somebody's actually, I think, they're slapping, to me, it sounds like they're slapping their car carpet that I hear. But anyways, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're getting to the point that I'm going to have to end this stream. I have no more topics, and I do strive on topics. I wanted to bring to you this beautiful, different, how can I say? I wanted to bring you this new format that I have, because a lot of people are wondering, man, can't be the same all the time. Well, it can't be the same. I have to change it up every now and then. Anyways, we're going to do an outro with this song, and I hope all of you have had an amazing stream here. I hope you all have enjoyed this stream. For all of you wondering, I do streams at night. My main show is mainly at nighttime, 9 p.m., around nighttime. Today, I'm not going to be streaming today. I have a lot of business to do today, and one thing I can tell you, okay, one thing I can tell you, tomorrow, it is on, baby. It is on. I'm going to give you that POV. I'm going to be popping some bottles, and we're going to be talking about some whiskeys that I want you to know about. I'm going to talk about maybe the newest 2023 accusation. What did I say, accusation? No, what I meant to say is the new bottle that I ended up getting. Man, I'm talking like if I'm watching that trial. I've been watching this trial yesterday of a woman that has, in the courtroom, she was having issues. I have it all in my head. I haven't rewatched the video, completely finished it. But man, people are crazy nowadays. Be careful where you go, because you never know. There might be just a little bit of a hate crime out there. And I just tell you all, please, if you can, stay a little bit strapped. Have your firearms. We are living in America, so you have the ability to buy a firearm and to keep it safe in wherever you have it. I'm going to tell you, if you haven't bought a firearm, I will tell you, take some safety precautions, take some training classes. If you think you don't have the ability to maybe disassemble a firearm, all of that. If you want to learn more things about that, go check out maybe your local, maybe online. There's a local training center that can help you out with that. I do know if you have a police friend and a friend in law enforcement, you can always save yourself some time. Ask him, he can help you out. And if she is a woman that's in law enforcement, she can always help you out. Okay, it's just what it is. There's people out here that are out here to help each and every one of us out. If you're into getting firearms to help you protect yourself at home, to help you protect yourself really just in life, because you don't know what's going to happen in your city, it's always good to have one. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream like this. I'm going to put a little bit of 9-inch nails for all of you. And for all of you in the afternoon, if you haven't ever seen my stream, please do me a favor. Hit the like button. See my other streams. See my videos. Most of my videos are for all of you to see prices, whiskey, bottles, good bottles that I show you. I never show you the dookie stuff. I show you the good stuff. And if you learn from this channel, that's all that matters. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on here, and I'm going to end the show maybe smoking a little cigar and highlighting whatever comments I want to. Ladies and gentlemen, this show has been fantastic. I have enjoyed my time with all of you. And let me just tell you, I'm going to put some 9-inch nails right now. You guys ready for this? I'm going to end the stream like this. For all of you watching, enjoy your day. A beautiful day out here. And for all of you, hey, drink responsibly when you buy your whiskey, and know you're buying it for MSRP. Okay, MSRP. Don't buy those secondaries. Anyways, see you in a little bit.